I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
What up, FM fam? How's everybody's Friday going? Everybody's week. How's everybody's week been? I know it's been a minute. Sorry, I was eating hot Cheetos, so my mouth is on fire a little bit. Got them damn extra hots. Appreciate it, super. Whoo. But yeah, sorry I haven't been on for a while. I just been tired. I've been tired. I almost didn't get on today because I just got home from work like an hour ago. So I'm pretty tired, pretty worn out. And this is daily. I've been putting in some hours and getting some hours back. So my secret is I'm doing PDIs at the end of the day when everybody leaves. So I'm sucking them up. Wait, whoa, pause. I'm taking all the PDIs. Appreciate that DLC for Christ. Hold on, I was in the wrong screen. Mr. Fluff, what's up? What's going on, DLC? Man, there's not. What do we got? We got 16 viewers and only 2 people talking. Shannon Dickinson hitting it with the excuse me. Emojis. Hello, FM fam. How's it going, Shannon? How you doing? Hell no, Walmart shouldn't even be offering those services, bro. Wait till I talk about what's coming. Yo, FM fam, what's going on, Soup? Hey, Shannon, been a minute since you last went live. I know it's been a while. Like I said, I've been tired, man. Like I've been wanting to talk about this subject for like 2 or 3 weeks already, but I've just been getting home and all right, I'm gonna chill on the couch for a minute, and then boom, I knock out, and I wake up. It's like midnight. Damn. Hell no, I wouldn't let them. I would or wouldn't let them fix a bicycle tire. That's funny. Hey, Super, mic check. Appreciate it. Week was all right. That's good. 17 viewers, but only 2 commenters. That's what I'm saying, man. How's the new shop going? It's going good. Like I said, staying busy. It's not so much that we are busy, it's just there's few of us, so the workload is put heavy on us 3. Like I've been doing an engine for the last week. I pulled it out Monday, didn't touch it Tuesday, Wednesday, started messing with it yesterday afternoon. Got the old block off, new block on, and then today I had some stuff to do earlier today. Like there was a PDI that they needed to get like done quick. So I did that. Then they brought me an oil leak. I didn't touch my the engine till like 11, 12 o'clock. And of course I took my lunch. Man. And then now I have four PDIs to do. I knocked 2 of them out before I left, and then started putting all the accessories and all that stuff onto this engine. So tomorrow all I got to do is put it in. And I'm supposed to be off tomorrow, but I'm going in. I'm like, y'all give me some PDIs, I'll go in. So they gave me some PDIs to do. Appreciate the Chingaderas DLC. Finally working on getting my ASCs. That's good, bro. That is real good. What's up, all? What up, quick? Hey, Dave. They should offer air filter changes. Do they not? I thought they did. Sup, Dave? We very busy. I have 3 engines to do by Tuesday. Damn, I thought you were a like a foreman or whatever. Hey there, WB. What do PDIs pay? 2 hours? No. Nissan pays 1 hour for PDIs. Oh, it depends. 8/10 to an hour. And then we have a deal where we add on some other stuff. So like we do like AC dye. Since this 1234 YF doesn't come with dye, we inject dye into the system. We put wheel locks. We install security system. What else do we do? Damn, I'm drawing a blank. Oh, I think that's all we do as far as add-ons. Oh, and then we put some additives in the oil and stuff to I don't fucking know. The additives, I don't know. But we put an additive in the fuel, I guess. And this additive like kind of gets rid of the moisture in the fuel system. And then in the oil, it says it coats the rings and pistons and stuff. I don't know. So sorry, new here. What is a PDI? Pre-delivery inspection. So it's when the vehicle comes off the truck, we verify to make sure everything works for the customer prior to them purchasing. You know, we test drive it, make sure there's nothing wrong with the vehicle as far as drivability concerns. Make sure there's no weird things going on with the vehicle. Make sure all the windows work, doors work. You know, there's no leaks nowhere. You know, we just inspect it. We do an inspection to make sure it's sound for the customers. For brand new cars, making sure they aren't messed up or anything from factory or shipping. I'm a foreman out flagging everyone. We busy as hell. I still do both wrench and foreman, if you want to call it that. Damn. Oh, you are working foreman then. I remember back at Mercedes, we had a PDI on a Sprinter needing a new engine. I've heard some stories, man, from not from Nissan, but about Nissans. Yo, what's going on? Fluff and FM fan, what's going on? JRS, Chris, what's up, Chris? Thanks for the info. Hey, Supra. Hey, Chris. All right, so, Chris, you coming on or what? Blue collar boy, I've PDI'd a brand new. You talking about back then? It's a miracle. I did like 3 PDIs the other day. Dude, we ordered for the month of September, we ordered 150 units. A lot. And that's because we're a smaller dealership. Yes, I can hop on. All right, I'm gonna send out some links right now. Because it probably won't be that long of a stream, being that I did get on late. And I'm not trying to go in super late tomorrow either. Oh, damn. All right, yeah. Damn, that's crazy. A long time ago, I probably done 1,000 PDIs in my. You probably done more than that if you were doing it back in the early 2000s. Holy shit! Why is my shit jumping? As someone who at one time actually worked in Walmart TLC Tire Loop Center, it's not even called Tire Loop Center anymore. Well, some places Auto Care Center. Between real shops, no proper training at all. Some want to learn, but lack of resources, and the others wouldn't trust with tire pressure. I've seen many Freightliners and Peterbilts and needing repairs found on PDIs in my dealership days. Oh, you do big rigs, huh? Tech at a Subi dealer here last 3 weeks were really dead. Then suddenly I was flagging 15 hours a day all this week. This industry is getting weird, bro. It is a freaking roller coaster. I was a PDI tech at a dealership. They were behind 80 cars, came in, knocked them out, and organized a list of where the cars were because we had 2 lots, got them done in a month and a half. Damn, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot of PDIs for one person. I mean, I do like 10 to 12 a week is what I'm doing right now. And like they're trying to push me to do used cars. I'm like, really don't want to. If I have to, I'll do it, but I really don't want to. Mostly Lexus and Toyota from 2005 and 2017. Tell me I'm old. That's how long I worked in the. I don't know how old are you, Chief? But the reason I'm talking about this, the reason I wanted to bring this up is because when I was getting a battery, I don't know if y'all know I haven't put up a video, but I ended up having to replace a battery in my Equinox. Go figure. Right after my old lady's battery took a shit, mine ended up taking a shit. So I'm at one of the Walmart lube places, right? And I see a fucking AC machine. Some centers, some auto care centers for Walmart are starting to do AC services for like 47 bucks, 47 to 60 bucks, depending on the refrigerant they use. I don't know if I would trust a Walmart employee to mess with AC systems. Can y'all hear Chris? I can't hear Chris.
No, I had it muted because I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh,
I
okay.
was like, I wanted him to finish. My hell no. There was. Did you guys see that one video that went viral of that one guy who took his car to get repaired at a Walmart, and then they ended up screwing up by accidentally draining transmission fluid, plugging it back up, not refilling it, not telling the customer until he left, until he had issues. He came back, then they admitted to it, and then they were like questioning if they were going to take care of it for him. And I'm like, if you guys are the ones who messed up, why are you guys not going to take care of it? That's any shop. Especially if you're the one who messed up.
Yeah.
So it makes no sense to me.
I wonder where they're gonna stop. Because if they're
Walmart?
I wonder, like, okay, so they're wanting to dip into the AC services. What's next?
I mean, they should stop at tire rotation.
They
No,
should have
tire
stopped at
mounting.
oil changes.
Tire mounting. That's it.
They should have stopped at
like,
oil changes.
Yeah, for real. For real. And you know what they do? Well, at least the one right next to where I live, they do a decent job with tire mounting and stuff. They got a couple of guys that are pretty quick.
I rarely see tire issues from Walmart. It's always oil change issues.
No, yeah, exactly. Well, maybe they should switch over. Just do tires.
Right?
Don't even do oil. I mean, tires are less. I mean,
tires and batteries.
There you go. Yeah, tires and batteries, and just leave it at that. But you know
and
what?
Then,
it's the pricing. The pricing is where they get you, right? Because like, it's like wait. I mean, it's obviously cheap. Well, it's usually cheaper than the dealer, right? So that's why people go there, you know, or like. But the funny thing is that they choose that over a quick lube place because I've seen that now. Quick lube places charge more than the dealer. Like places that are just oil changes now. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? That makes no sense. That's the whole point of going to like a Jiffy Lube or like a Valvoline and stuff. So I don't know how they're still open, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I got a couple vehicles in my stall that Valvoline had done some stuff to their vehicle, and it was two different vehicles, and
Yeah,
both came in with the idle speed issue on the brand new Rogues.
yeah.
One of them left the airbox open, so it fucked up the mass airflow sensor, and then the other one,
Oh, of course.
same shit, but they put in a different air filter that wasn't supposed to go in the Rogue.
It's
I ended up finding out, like now I'm like, oh shit, this was a central filter. They put a
no.
central filter in the Rogue.
Wait, what year Rogue?
24.
Oh, okay, and the new ones, yeah, no.
It's slightly bigger. The Sentra is slightly bigger than the Rogue,
Yes,
but the Rogue's that fat, and the Sentra's like that.
Yeah, that's gonna.
But it's
suck.
slightly bigger. It doesn't fit.
But do you remember the Sentras and the Rogues at one point used the exact same the first generation Rogues and
The
like
cartridge
2011
filter.
Yeah, the ones that card the red one
Yeah.
that you would go in, and the one that you could actually flip. You know how it would always get dirty on one side, and you flip it to make it last a little longer, and then it last. I'm looking through the comments.
Yeah.
People's like, Chris, I see that dieting you put, man, definitely lost a good amount of weight. Yeah, it's been quite a journey. I'm actually I'm gaining weight now. But it's a whole story for probably another time.
Bulk season.
Yeah. Lean bulk for sure.
47. It's not too bad. Look, Dave over there messing with his camera, experimenting.
Smoke machine. Break out the smoke machine for what? For evap leak?
Also did the installs for side steps, blacked out wheels, blacked out logos, and
You don't need no
speakers they
smoke
put in the
machine.
tailgate.
What's up,
All the
Brent?
other add-ons.
Oh my god, I keep sneezing.
Bless you.
You gotta stop putting that booger sugar.
Dude,
You gotta stop with that booger sugar.
I never have allergy issues, and it's tearing my ass apart the last 3 weeks, dude.
Dude, I feel like I'm coming up with
Dude,
something.
I wake up every day, my
sinus been-
face swollen up in here, my nose stuffed up every day, my eyes itch, my ears. I feel like I could, like, if I could grab like a big hunk of like good string, just run it in this ear and out there.
Is there some kind of something's going around because everybody's sick?
I think it's Canada. All their fucking
Canada.
fire, the fucking smoke coming in our country and dropping all this shit on us.
Blame the Canadians.
Well, they keep saying our air quality is horrible due to Canada. Due to the wildfire. You know, there's over 700 wildfires still going in Canada.
No, I didn't. I didn't even know there was
a
wildfire
fire
right
in
now.
Canada.
What's that?
Cowboy. I didn't even know there was a fire.
They said there's
in
over
Canada.
700 wildfires going throughout Canada.
Jeez.
Remember, Canada's a very big country.
Yeah.
By
It's mostly
land
empty.
mass, by land mass, is the second biggest.
Yeah. I mean, it's very empty though. A lot of the landmass there is empty. From what
Well,
Where's,
yeah, when you get too far north,
Turner
man,
when you need
nobody
it?
wants. You get that far north, nobody wants to live up there. In the Yukon and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, there's summers in the Yukon. Summer in the Yukon's like
a week.
25 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
it's almost like winter
winter's like
here in
minus 40
Texas.
at night. And winter's like minus 40, minus 50 at night.
Oh, man.
Nope, I'm good. Ice Road Truckers.
Cowboy
What kind of LLC you start up? Blue collar. They would have to hold a license, I think. That's what I'm wondering, because I know we have to hold a refrigerant license.
For what?
AC services. Walmart is doing AC services.
You have to be certified in recovery handling. You got to have what's that called?
The Max.
Or ASC has it too. You got to be certified in the proper handling, disposal, and recovery of.
Which it ain't shit to get your fucking Max
Well,
certification.
it's a freebie, dude. Just an open
Yeah.
book test. You pay your money. You got all the answers are in the little thing, and you fucking get the right answers. So if you can't pass it, it means you can't read.
Quick, are you talking about your AC certification?
No,
Yeah.
like certified to handle
Refrigerant handling.
Oh,
refrigerant handling.
That's probably like one of the easiest certifications.
What's what I'm saying? I mean,
Certifications.
it's an open book test, basically. It's open. It's open. It's what, 15
Essentially,
freaking questions?
I
honestly
didn't
though,
I didn't even know I had it, bro. I didn't even know I had it, and then they were like coming
I
around
have it.
asking us.
I have it. I'm certified by ASC in it, and I also have a MACA.
And I'm like, I'm all fuck. I don't remember taking a fucking test for AC.
Dude, all you do, you get a booklet, you pay like $15 or $20.
I know.
The cost
I
today.
had to
I don't know what it costs today, and all the 15 questions you have to answer, all the answers are right there in the book, and they're in like perfect order too. Page
I
one,
had to, dude.
number
I had
one.
a fucking.
Page
I
two
guess
is
I got it in
answer,
like
number two
2013, 2014.
question.
I was like, what the hell? I don't remember doing this shit. I got it a long time ago. Yeah, the 609 cert. Yep.
So I'm reading the comments. Cowboys fan, he said convenience is what people go to quick lube places for. So yeah, maybe it's not the price, maybe it's just convenience because they're quick.
Dude, every car I ever see come in from a Walmart that had an oil change done.
I guarantee
It's
that.
always something. It's always
Dude,
something.
that's the last customer. I mean, our salespeople actually asked, "Who worked on your car last?" Was it us? It's where I work now. It's just something our owner manager wants. Just a general question when our service team is running up. Who worked on your car last? Did we ever service your car before? And they'll say, "Yeah, you have before." Who worked on it last? And you wouldn't believe how many times they'll put a little note in Walmart was last on a car. Dude, the fucking drain plugs either stripped out, rounded out, whatever.
Yeah.
Oil filter was torqued down like fucking to 80 foot-pounds, and now it don't want to come off. You go to rotate the tires, and the lug nuts start fucking snapping fucking studs, or they're fucking cross-threaded.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's not every car, but it's way too many of them.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me what the percentage is. I don't fucking know. I've never took the time to figure it out. But you know,
good amount.
If it's 1 in 10, it's
so
too much.
bad.
If it's 1 in 10, it's too much.
Yeah.
Like Chief Thunderhorse right here. He said Walmart's problem is lack of training and expectations. They need to know how to stock, run the register, run the service counter, and learn and change oil. Learn tire and oil change procedures on every make and model. I mean that's he makes a good point, you know, but still, I mean, it's still a problem, you know.
It's a big problem.
Yes, yeah, exactly. I mean, when I was going to Wild Tech, you know, our teacher used to be like, oh, an oil change are easy, but you mess up an oil change, it becomes a big problem, you know.
I've seen Walmart buy more engines.
Oil is the lifeblood of the motor.
Than anything, bro.
Exactly.
I mean, oil is the lifeblood of the motor. Customers come in and think, how much is an oil change? I got to tell a customer, a 5-quart full synthetic oil change, 0-20, 0 or 520, 530, blah, 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 1030. It's this much. If it's 5W40, 040, it's this much. And it's this much each additional quart, blah, blah. Well, right down the street, they're doing them for $39.95 up to 5 quarts. They ain't doing no synthetic blend. They ain't doing no synthetic oil. They're doing some off-brand bullshit bulk oil, probably recycled bulk oil.
Yeah.
They're using the cheapest fucking filter possible because they wouldn't be in business at $39.
Hell no.
Fuck it. We can't even go buy 5 quarts of a good quality oil, full synthetic oil. We cannot buy 5 quarts and an oil filter for $39.
No. I don't know anywhere where you'll be able to get oil plus the filter for $39.95. That's not just conventional, you know.
Well, I'm saying like Pennzoil Platinum, Pennzoil Ultra Platinum for 4 quarts or 5 quarts, whatever it is, 5 quarts. It comes in the big jug. Pennzoil Ultra Platinum 5W30, I think retails for just around $40 for 5 gallons, or I mean 5 quarts. So one of the big containers.
Yeah, without the filter.
Without a filter.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna change your oil. Now you got to get rid of your own oil and I don't recommend, and I strongly disagree. Do not go dig a hole in your fucking backyard and pour the oil. Take the oil. Take the oil. Walmart's good for that. Walmart's good for that. They'll take your recycled oil. So will your Firestone. So will your Firestone Complete Auto Cares, and probably the majority of chains out there that are chain owned, chain run, will take your bulk oils or your bulk fluids, your Midas, your Toughies, your Meinekes of the world, Firestones.
Coolant included? Anybody that
looked like it was coolant, they knew it was coolant. A lot of them will take that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know when I worked at Firestone, we used to take coolant, and I know where we're at now. If somebody comes up and says, "Hey, will you take?" I mean, I don't think I've ever been asked at this place because we don't have those type of people come to us that do their own shit.
Yeah,
the majority of them they're doing this car because they want the car fixed right the first time.
Yeah.
Where I work, and the last shop I worked at, we're known and we have a big reputation. The shit's fixed right the first time, almost every time. And I say almost every time. Every shop and every tech, no matter how fucking good you are, has comebacks.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're not even your fault. Sometimes it's not really technically a comeback. Sometimes it's an additional failure.
We've
not told to you, described to you, or notified that, hey, this car also does this and this at times. Or
yes. And one of the biggest issues that we have had, in fact, me and my service manager just talked about this, that we've had comebacks because of service advisors, not because of
a lot of it is that improper communication,
lack of communication. Yeah. So they'll be like, "Oh, okay," and you'll have multiple issues, and then they don't explain things right. We fix one issue, but they expect all the issues to be fixed, or something along those lines. Not always.
Well, I could say good comeback that I had for miscommunication at the new shop I'm working at. A customer, I diagnosed their check engine light.
Yeah.
Fixed that. So, diagnosed what was wrong with it. Said this is what we'll have to do to correct the problem, which was pretty fucking easy because it was chewed. It was rodent damage on the harness, so it was damage to the coolant temp sensor wires. Mm-hmm. So it was reading full cold because something
-40.
Yeah. So I, wrote down we got a solder heat shrink, blah blah, fix the freaking wiring harness for the coolant temp sensor. It's been rodent and damaged. It was about, I don't know, probably 8 inches back from the pigtail, which was nice. That it wasn't right at the pigtail where we had to charge the customer to get a whole new pigtail. It was just a matter of me soldering, putting some green grade heat shrink over it, and fixing that. But their car happened to have 93,000 miles on it, and I suggested for maintenance, spark plugs, fuel system cleaning, throttle body clean, the whole 9 yards, coolant flush, blah 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 blah. Customer bought a bunch of the maintenance and needed an air filter. They needed a cabin air filter. Took the car. Customer calls up, still ain't completely happy and satisfied. Now this is where it gets interesting because is it the customer's fault or is it my service writer's fault? You know what the customer is mad about, or still upset that after they picked their car up, that when they hit the button inside their car for the trunk to pop open, it didn't work. And when they hit the button on the remote control for the trunk to automatically pop open, it doesn't work. And when they go to the back of the trunk and you try to open the trunk with the little button thing on the trunk or the lift gate, it doesn't work. It was a bad solenoid, unlocked lock solenoid for the latch, so it was always locked. Locked. But it was never relayed to me that this was a problem. My service advisor said he never was relayed the problem. And you as a customer, when my service writer calls you up, service salesperson, whatever you want to call them, calls you up and discusses everything with the check engine light and then all the maintenance your car is due for at such miles, and never says a fucking thing about your trunk, wouldn't you bring it up to the service writer right then and there again about the trunk? Would you say, well, what about my trunk? I check horns. I check horns on a lot of cars, turn signals, wiper blades, all that. I'll be honest with you, maybe I'll start checking the automatic pops on trunks. I don't know.
But why?
I don't go around the car and check every fucking door and every window to see if every window works.
If I have no business in that part of the vehicle, I'm not going to that part of the vehicle.
That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, some people say,
especially if it's not even part of the multi.
A good tech would have found that. I noticed it didn't work. Well, that's not part of our full inspection process to make sure the automatic trunk.
It's more of a safety
it's not.
inspection and visual inspection.
Yeah, safety and visual inspection. That's all it is. If I have to take something apart, it's not a part of the inspection.
Yep.
Like, and here's what's controversial too: cabin filters.
I won't take them out. I do not take them out.
Exactly. So I tell my boss, I'm like, I recommend them by mileage.
Yep.
That's what I do.
Too many times I pulled them out and they fucking accordion. I'm like,
Yep.
And then we end up having to pay for it, and
always the one.
And then it makes a fucking mess, and fuck that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I seen Walmart techs go to independent shops or dealers fuck up and get fired. I have never seen a Walmart technician come through and be successful. Out of the many I have seen, the last couple weeks to a month.
Walmart don't train anybody.
They don't.
No, they don't.
Dealerships are snake oil centers. Blue collar, I would love for you to explain why. Because independent shops sell these snake oils as well. A big one is these fuel injection cleaners. Whether it's BG, Mach, Justice Bros, Winds, what's another one? Valvoline, right? Valvoline.
Granitize.
Yeah. One of the most important services I see get declined on a daily basis is a fuel injection cleaning and throttle body cleaning, which causes so many issues from pinging to airflow issues, causing PO101s and idle speed control issues because people decline this stuff. I have several videos explaining this, showing what the throttle body looks like. It's not snake oil. It used to be snake oil back then, but actually with engines now,
I had a Honda Odyssey the other day that was not vital. I had a Honda Odyssey the other day that was the throttle body was so dirty and so sludged up that it actually brought me to attention of other issues. And we ended up, the car wouldn't idle. The car seriously would not idle. It would stall. You'd start it and it'd get up to around 700, fight to get up around 700, and then all of a sudden it would just drop and stall.
Yep.
Exact complaint the customer brought in for it, and no codes were setting. Dude, I took the boot off, the intake boot off the freaking throttle body. I ain't never seen no shit like this on a newer car. I mean, it was sticky and shit. And I told the customer, "Are you the original owner?" Yeah. Now your car's 4 years old. You got 70,000 miles on it, and I can fix the idling issue, but there's not much more I wish to do to it. Your car's junk. What do you mean it's junk? I said, when's the last time you changed the oil in the thing? I change the oil at least once a year.
Damn.
I'm like, really? Well, Honda says I can go 10,000 miles. Where does it say this? Dude, you got 70,000 miles on this thing, and I know that's why the throttle body is so nasty. Because when he shuts it off, it's just all the blow-bys going at it all the time.
Yeah.
And then when you shut off, all that pressure in the combustion chambers and inside the block, it just slowly all rises, and that's where it escapes, right out the throttle body. You ever notice the back of the throttle plate is dirtier than the front?
Yep.
That's from when the car shuts off. And combustion. It's hard to believe that some of that escapes up into your intake while combustion's occurring. But a little shit does, but most of that
mixture.
Far off.
It's a mixture. Not all of it will make it into the combustion chamber. Some of it,
I can just. That was a dead giveaway to me that this thing's a sludge pit. He's not changing oil in it. He wouldn't even buy an oil change, which I was kind of glad. I didn't want to change the oil in it. I was like, I just figured it was going to come out and be like clumps.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they still have tire and loops in it.
I mean, right now you mention it. I mean, it's become more of an issue since everybody. I mean, this has been quite some time already since all throttle chambers or throttle bodies went fly by wire. And with Nissan, it's been like that PO101 that's always occurring. And it's people think it's a mass airflow sensor, but
There's so many times I have to
Yeah.
replace a
Well,
aftermarket sensor. I tell them, look,
Yes.
we're
aftermarket.
replacing your sensor to get rid of the issue that you caused.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what?
Now, after we replace the mass
Yep.
airflow, now we
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
correct
I
the
want to
issue
know.
that
Yeah.
caused the code in the first
Yeah,
place.
I want to know. I want to know why I can go to a Napa Auto Center and buy mass airflow sensor for a Nissan Rogue, and they'll sit there and say in their computer screen, they'll say actual OE part Hitachi. I get it. It fucking says made in China on it. I go to a freaking Nissan dealer to get the O2 cents or the mass airflow. It's a Hitachi. It says made in Japan. How are they the same part? How is the one from Napa really the OE part? It isn't.
So OE
I
manufacturer.
don't know.
You got to buy the OE part.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, when it comes to the Nissan Master,
It's
and
just
but
like
my
air
point is,
filters. I know you've made multiple videos and shorts on air filters. These shit air filters either don't fit right or they're totally wrong.
Or they
Quickly
get
put them
sucked
in,
into
totally
the
wrong.
intake.
Or they're piece
Yep.
of shit ones that get sucked in, or it's like sucked up into the tube because they don't have the metal or
The screen.
whatever. Yeah, screen. Well, the reinforcement on it.
Yeah.
yeah, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. Since you want to buy OEM, here's the thing. They get a PO 101. They just all they see is mass airflow, and they're like, okay, let's replace the mass airflow sensor. They throw away the $250 OEM one, thinking I fixed it. Yeah,
Yeah, put
and
out a
then they have
Duralast
more
for
issues.
$87.
Yeah, and then
Now they're
you
stalling. They're not running. Like,
yep. You get onto data monitor and you see the grams per second that are flowing, and it says either says 0 or it's something ridiculous.
like 12
You're
or
like,
13
okay, and
at
or it
idle.
doesn't move at all. Yeah, yeah, or it's. I saw one that was 0, 0, 0, and just all the time. We were traveling, idling, doesn't matter. It just said 0, and it would run fine for like a few minutes, and then it'd go into fail safe. And
Dude, I have one running rich as fuck because it's reading 12, 13 grams per second.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, because it's way too much. It should be like about 5
Yep.
or sometimes even lower than that, depending if you have the AC on.
About
too.
3 to 5.
Mark
3 to
says
5
it's
grams.
that mass airflow. What's the mass airflow? The PO 101. Just take off the OEM part and replace it for a better no name part. That's usually the problem. You
Yep.
know, we people put the aftermarket ones, and sometimes aftermarket is it gets the job done, but for some reason these mass airflow sensors, these aftermarket ones cannot get them right. It's always an issue. Oh, I had
What
one.
people need to realize is that this sensor fits a variety of vehicles, not just
Yeah,
a Nissan Sentra. It's gonna fit several vehicles. So their parameters are broad, but Nissan's tuning is tight.
Well, exactly.
So it
Yeah.
has
Well,
those tight specs.
aftermarket, the information the aftermarket gets on the design and the build of the sensor and what the sensor should do, the information the sensor should produce at a given airflow rate, given throttle
Lead code.
percentage, all that. They're figuring that out based on theory of operation that they can get out of Nissan. Where Nissan's actually making their engineers are actually programming their software around that actual OE part and how it's working and reading.
Yep.
So the minute you put something else in, if it's not working exactly like the actual OE part, the computer's going to flag it because the software is expecting to see this.
You know what? Now that you mention it, freaking the worst mass airflow sensor I got was from AutoZone. They win worst mass airflow sensor ever. Like, so they ordered it by VIN and everything, and the thing comes and they put it on and they're like it wasn't working, so they brought it over to me, and I was looking at it and it had a code for the idle air temperature sensor, right? So I'm like, that's weird, it's connected. And then I noticed it, and luckily they saved the original one. And I was looking at it and I was like, this one's 5-pin in this, the other one is 4-pin. It was missing the idle air temperature sensor. There was there was not one. And I was
Nice.
like, wow. I was like, AutoZone, you win. I wanted to hang that one up. I was like, search per VIN.
Yeah, beef
And that's the
snorkel.
one that it calls for the VIN.
Yeah, beef snorkel. PO 171s. I love those on like the V6 engines that we got.
Oh yes.
Always either an
Link
intake
code,
boot. Yep, always the intake boot or the
vacuum
fucking
line,
PCB
or
hose.
the PCV hose in the back, that little L-shaped one
Yep,
that goes from the intake.
We love it on
It
V6s, you
collapses on
said?
itself.
on the V6s.
Yeah.
Why
Sometimes
would
it's
it only
vacuum
cause a
lines,
lean
though.
on one bank, though?
Ah, I don't know.
I understand the PCB
That's a
doing it. I'm
good
saying the
point.
broken intake hose.
I,
A broken
Good
intake
point.
hose, why would it cause it only on one
I
bank?
have no idea. I
Uh,
have no
you
idea.
know what?
See, the
You know
PCB,
what?
if it's hooked into that bank,
Here's the thing. It collapses, and it's slightly holding vacuum, but it really isn't. You have to like listen in for it, and then you have to look at the back, and then you'll see that. I mean, it's kind of held together. It has like a slit through it, and it's like collapsing on itself. So
It's
that
like
might be it.
like
But
gummy. It turns
yes,
gummy too.
we're talking about
yeah, and
PVC, right?
yeah,
PCV.
the
Yep.
hose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
PCV. I'm talking about
yeah,
the intake
PCV.
hose, though. The actual intake hose. You'd think you flag, you get an
Oh,
OT
the boot.
on both
Oh, the
too.
boot.
Sometimes you do.
You
So
think you get
it
lean on both?
depends. You'll
Mhm.
either get a master airflow or a link code.
Yep, PL 101 or a lean code. You can get one of the two. And it's funny because like we had one of the techs that was working on one, and first thing he went for was mass airflow sensor, didn't fix it. Then he went for a throttle chamber replacement. Then it still didn't work. And then I was like, "You removed the boot. How did you not notice that it was
Well,
like torn in the back?" You
the
know?
tall tale sign of the boot being torn is the vehicle runs rough when accelerating.
Yeah,
But once you put
yeah.
torque in that engine
Yeah,
does
Because it
that
goes,
number,
it
it
goes,
opens
the
up
boot
it
and
goes,
opens it up, no man, and it
because
sucks
idle,
that
it
unmetered air.
holds, right? And then
yep,
when you have it going, it goes, and then that's unmetered air right there. You know?
yep.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just parts replacers. I love to rebuild my starters and alternators. Can't do that
Anybody
as flat rate though, brother.
CP lately?
Gonna lose time. Break out the smoke machine.
I
Can.
haven't heard from CP in a long time.
It's been a minute. Lean
I
bank
talked to
what?
I
Walmart
talked
fix
to him
yeah.
probably about 2 weeks ago.
See, convenience is where people end up paying more and costing them more for convenience.
Yeah,
Go to the
I
convenience
agree.
store. You end up paying more for sodas and beer and
Yep. Oh yeah, absolutely,
it's
absolutely.
that convenience fee. You went far, my guy. Had a customer come in today. They tried to do their alternator without disconnecting the battery, arc the wire, and blew the
Oh,
140 amp fuse. Fuse
oh,
terminals are melted to the fuse block. Nice. How fluffing his invite don't. That's Chris. That's Chris. Quick range
oh.
going to the rainbow with those effects. Oh,
Juan says some weird shit.
he was talking about that little
Yeah, I
laser
know.
show you had.
But it's stuff,
Walmart's problem is lack of training and the expectations. They need to know how to stock, run the register, run the service. You know that happens at dealerships too. I like I talk highly of dealerships, but dealerships have a horrible training system when the technicians are flat rate on the lube rack. So you're more than likely to get a better oil change running it through a main shop than a lube rack. But
Yeah,
it's gonna take a little longer, but you're
nice.
gonna get a thorough oil change.
Nice to see you learning with Juan. I think I've seen you on the lives before. I just
um,
haven't been on in
It's a
quite some
nice
time.
certification.
Of
Quiz
course.
Quizlet for the answers. Yeah, hey Juan, yo soup. AutoZone, they usually have specials buying oil and filter. They have those oil change kit.
Helmet boy? What is he talking about?
Horseshit helmet boy. I don't know. I get Mobile One full synthetic 5W30 at Walmart for $25. Filter is $7.
Yeah, they do have some pretty good deals like at Sam's Club, Costco, Walmart.
Synthetic oil is 57 for 5 quarts and basic Fram oil filter.
Yeah, but what
You know
viscosity
what?
again? What viscosity was he talking about?
He didn't say.
Ram oil
Oh,
filters
okay.
are shit.
Yo, let
Yeah.
them do more than tires and lobes. Oh, yeah, you right. You right. Man, but sometimes it takes forever to get, Walmart wants to come out and they want to inspect the vehicle. Like, bro, y'all know y'all fucked up. Y'all know y'all fucked up. They try to beat around the bush to avoid the payout. What's a
Talking
Walmart
about the
tech?
video Mr. Subaru did calling out CP.
Which video are you talking about? Mr. Subaru and CP have gone back and forth multiple times. Are we talking about something?
Yeah, if you
Mark?
remember.
Helmet boy. They call Chris Fix Helmet Boy, don't they?
I wouldn't know.
I was at one Toyota dealer in OKC for 7 years, masters, all that. Went Subaru at 35 years old and wished had it in my 20s. It's like working on a truck, but it's a car. Engine, trans, all come out in no time. Should have
Just
gone to
the
Nissan.
pickup.
Nissans are easy to drop engines. Whoo,
Oh, hell yeah.
whoo,
Hell yeah.
under an hour.
I mean, no, it's extremely difficult. It's
Yeah.
extremely difficult. Yeah, no.
To what, drop engine?
Oh,
No.
yeah, like 2 days.
And I'm in southern Utah now, so
Oh, you know what? You know which
customers
one?
love their cars and spend. Yeah.
That three-cylinder
Rogue.
VC Turbo Rogue. God, it's
Careful.
not difficult to drop. It's just once it's dropped, it's like
It's a lot of shit.
It's a labyrinth. It's a lot. I mean, to drop it, it's still a lot of stuff. And then once it's dropped, you're like, holy crap, there's still layers to this. And you're like, okay, let me take off. And you're like, whoa, there's more stuff.
Yeah.
You're like,
dude, I'm in the middle of doing one right now. Like I got pretty much everything bolted back together and I'm about to drop it in tomorrow. You forget one fucking thing. You got to backtrack and take half of the puzzle apart just to get one fucking thing in.
Yeah.
And it's annoying.
And then it slows you down because you're like, wait, did I put that on?
And there is so many
triple check.
So many O-rings, so many damn gaskets.
Oh man.
You're having to go to the parts catalog and make sure you're getting the right fucking O-ring because they're all different.
I'm gonna ask you something. Once you were all said and done, you're like, all right, you're in the clear. Did you have any issues bleeding that coolant, that electric coolant, that electric coolant line, the one that has that electric pump at the end?
For the turbo system?
Yes. Yeah.
You drain that?
An electric pump, right?
You drain that?
Yeah, I do.
Mr. Subaru.
Now you're gonna have to tell me because
Why?
I hate
Dude,
bleeding that thing.
Unbolt it from the throttle body.
Mm-hmm.
Clip the fucking the zip tie on the intake bracket.
Oh no, I don't think we're talking about the same thing then.
Yes, we are. Clip that.
Okay.
Flip that hose up over the AC line, the low side AC line.
Okay.
And then you get your charge air cooler, flip it onto the radiator, and strap that bitch down. Remember, it's a separate system.
Yeah, it is.
I'll send you some pictures tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't touch it. I don't touch it. I just unbolt it.
That thing is a pain in the ass.
You know where I got that from?
Where?
Because the Infinity techs say don't touch the charge air coolers on the 3.0 turbos. Just flip them onto the fucking radiator. And then drop the engine out. I'll show you tomorrow.
All right, what I'll do. Because I mean, you already know.
Yeah, because you're supposed to. So you vacuum it, then you fill it, then you run the pump, and then you fill it again. I ain't doing it.
Yeah, and then there's two ways of doing it. You can do it through a console or actually disconnecting it, reconnecting it, disconnecting it, reconnecting it, and then
it throws a code, and then.
Yep. Yes.
Offer a little air pocket. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, wait. Are you vacuum Vacuuming it?
What do you guys talk about? You talk about an EV or
No, I
hybrid?
don't.
Vacuum
I
it.
don't.
Are you
That,
talking
No, I
about
don't
a
vacuum
hybrid
it.
vehicle though?
You think I would have the same issue if I were to vacuum it?
nope.
Or I wouldn't have any issues?
You wouldn't have that issue.
What issue are you
Probably
talking about?
not.
Air
We do have a
pocket,
vacuum though. I'll start using it probably.
air pocket in the charger cooler, coolant system on the 3-cylinder rogues.
Oh,
But he said a beef snorkel.
those
He's like
are all gas. There's no hybrid versions of that, is there?
Not yet.
four-wheel drive Pathfinder. Bro,
I
the
can't talk
bracket
about
on
it.
the top of the T
Um,
case.
No, I probably vacuum fill just about everything I do. What vacuum filler you got?
I got a Mako one,
Do you have the refiller, retainer, and pressure?
not the retainer.
I got the one
It's just a.
mine's a vacuum filler. It supposedly does retaining. It works pretty well on certain things without
It doesn't.
losing huh?
It does that. You
kinda
can take the hose off and it goes.
Yeah, it kind of works. But I got the top of the line Mako one. It's like I think retails for like $500 today.
Yeah.
I think I paid $3 for it when I bought it.
You sucker. Look, what do you recommend for
pressure
fuel?
test with it with Shop Air? I can hook it Shop Air and pressure test with it,
Nice.
and retain and refill. And I will. Snap-on makes the same damn thing.
Fuck Snap-on.
I don't know if it's made by the same people. It's got a slightly different looking
Strap-on.
piece. The Snap-on one's got a slightly different looking piece, and everybody says Snap-on claims it remove 2% more air out of the system than any other one on the market.
2%.
But
Whoa.
now where I'm working at, I got a guy
Extra
who's got that
$200?
Snap-on one, and he paid $700 for it. $700 fucking dollars for it, dude.
Yeah.
You know what?
100 per percent.
You know what? He can never get his vacuum down below like about 25 inches of mercury. You know, my Mako one will fucking take it to 30. So I don't know who's moving more air. I think I'm taking more air out.
You know, it depends on the vehicle for me.
Yeah, it depends on the vehicle. You're right about that.
2% is 2%.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, it's true.
What do you recommend for fuel injector maintenance to prevent problems on a direct injected? Something that cleans out your intake.
Okay.
That's going to be the
I
most
say
important one.
decarb service. Not
Decarb
injection
but also
service.
top tier fuel. You're going to reduce a lot
Yes.
of the bullshit that we get there, and changing your oil properly and on time.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
If you go too long with the oil changes, you got to remember.
Yep.
More
snake oil.
bullshit. There's going to be more blow by and more shit going through your combustion chambers, through the whole engine block, and it's going to help bring shit to places you don't want it.
And
I'm
and
to grub
that's
and
what
listen. Hey,
we haven't sold a decarb service at my shop, and I'm like, I think they still think I'm like, dude, we need to start selling decarb service. Everything's already direct injection now. I don't know any other vehicle anymore.
Well, I bundle it.
We have a walnut blaster at our shop if we need to go that far.
Yeah. So we used to at the other Nissan I used to work at, we used to sell a decarb service, and it was super. I mean, I think it's easier than the throttle chamber clean service or fuel injection service. Actually, slightly easier because we use the vacuum, right?
Is it injecting through the? Oh, that one goes through the vacuum line, not the one that sprays into the throttle.
Yeah, and it has like a little valve, just enough so it'll spray in, but not so that too much is being taken in, where it turns off or you have smoke coming out through the back. Just enough to let it run, just like you would on a.
It has the one you got. Is it a slight sight glass? You can see a drip, or no?
No. But it does have like a little valve, and then it has like a little. It's
sight glass is a
it
little
works
drip.
perfectly
That's like
good.
a QMI
open it
and
too
a Wins
much, though-
product, isn't it?
You open it too much. What happened?
The one with the little drip, like an IV thing, that's like a Wins product or QMI, isn't it?
I wouldn't call it a drip, but like
the one I have is a drip.
Okay.
We don't do an actual EFI where I'm at now. Which
okay.
I'm pushing for it. I'm
Beef
fucking
Snorkel here. Beef Snorkel's made at the end of your comments. He's making a good. I don't know how many cars have done it. I can tell you Ford's done it.
Okay.
Ford did it on their 3.5 liter.
Toyota does it.
Yeah, Ford did it on their 3. You're right, Toyota. Ford did it on their 3.5. That's in the pickup trucks, and while idling and under very light load and throttle response, it is sequential port injected. So it's spraying fuel out of just 7 injectors at the valves.
Yeah.
Under high torque, high horsepower, high throttle demands, which anything probably more than 20% throttle or 15% throttle,
Mhm.
it immediately switches over to direct injection, and the other ones do not operate. That's how Ford operates. Honda, I believe Toyota's is exactly the same way. And
I know.
it doesn't completely solve the problem.
It
It
helps
greatly,
mitigate it.
yes.
helps
Like
Yeah, that's what I
Ford
was
was having a
gonna
lot of
say.
problems with their truck motors around 75,000 miles and up, getting like a cold start misfires or just a little light misfire at idle. Now that they're port injected and direct injected, now you're not seeing a problem with them until they're 130, 140,000 miles old. I'm going to tell you 90% of that engine's runtime, if you drive, it depends how you drive.
Yeah.
If you're doing the driving I do, I'm going to be running freaking direct injected almost all the time. So
Yeah.
No,
it's gonna be
running an
30.
running an
You know what?
EFI every couple of years would not hurt.
It never
No,
will hurt.
no, but I would run both. But at the same time, um, uh, I mean, to be perfectly honest, multi-port had very few problems. Sure, it was slightly less efficient, but man, engines would last much longer. And then there was way to mitigate, like the, miles per gallon and stuff. And if you think about it in the long run, with all the buildup behind the valves and all that stuff, and then inefficiencies with like I guess all the buildup that happens with soot, the buildup that happens in the back of the valves, you going prolonged with oil change and stuff. In the end, multi-port in the long run is going to keep your engine running much smoother for a longer amount of time, which means you're going to get better gas mileage, in the long run. And like, I guess the whole point, I know direct injection has its ups, and from a performance standpoint too, but it's just,
I
it
don't see
causes
the
too
fuel
many
economy
issues.
increase in it though.
I mean, you could see it's like, on paper, I should say. You
Yeah.
see it on paper when it's brand new in the system, but over long amount of time, like it starts like where's the benefit here? It's to be honest, I think we should switch back to multi-port, and then the other thing they're bringing back, like the EGR stuff. I was like,
That just
we're already starting to have issues with direct injection. Now you just invited EGR back into this. Like, it's just like, wow, it's like we're going backwards.
it's all
We're going backwards
emissions.
here.
It's all emissions. And emissions is what's killing these newer vehicles.
And that's the funny part, is that
Government
we're
regulation.
doing it. Yeah, we're doing it because of emissions, and the emissions equipment is causing the vehicles to run worse on the long run.
Everybody talks about fuel costs. When diesel fuel goes up, cost of goods and services go up because that's how everything gets to the store is by a truck.
Yeah.
Well, you can lower the shit out of the gas prices, but with all the damn government regulations they keep throwing up on these diesel trucks and all the maintenance and the extreme costs of repair, replacement.
I heard
diesels,
that they're gonna step back from that.
Going up just because of damn emission controls.
I heard they're gonna cut back on that, on the emission controls on diesel trucks.
Well, I think the current administration would like to cut back on it to save everybody money.
They're actually cutting back on a
You know
lot
how much money it costs
stuff, not just diesel
companies or an independent truck driver?
They're cutting back on EVs.
You know how much money though?
The Aria is no longer going to get sold in the US in 26. Yeah, I read an article on that.
You know that they're you know how they were gonna was this public?
I'd be careful. Tread lightly.
Yeah. No, never mind.
Give me
So,
hints.
vehicles not being made anymore.
I'm
You
unsure.
know, there was vehicles that were being phased out, and one of them is no longer being phased out.
I'm unsure.
Probably
I wouldn't
something I have
be.
to talk about later. Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
talk about it. Yeah.
Does Walmart pay any? What do you mean, Mark? It's a master flow. Just take off the OEM part and replace it for a better. The OEM is always going to be the better one when it comes to engine management.
Mm-hmm.
Nissan, right? Tight. Some here, bro. On Toyotas, it was always underhood purge. VSVs on Subis, it's always MAF or cracked PCV port. Damn. But it heard from CP? No, we have not.
No.
Nice to see you, horseshit helmet boy. Talking about the video Mr. Subaru did calling out CP. Just a funny line. Yeah, it's Chris Fix, not CP. Bro, I'll move to Tejas and do Nissans with you. I'll fix anything or break anything. There you go. Hey, break it, fix it. My bad. Best thing you can do to avoid direct injection issues is just use good oil, and every 5K run top tier fuels. Walmart Mechanic Olympics. Yeah. I did a trans on a 4-wheel drive Pathfinder. A bracket on top of the T case had me stumped. Oh, you talking about the
On the transfer case?
you talking about the
He's talking
116?
about.
The
Oh,
116 that's up there?
he's talking about. You know how you have to remove the catalytic converter, the rear
Yeah.
one, the rear cat, and then
I
there's
don't fucking do that. I remove the whole manifold. I am not breaking studs. I find the manifold is so much easier to pull
really.
off. Yeah. Because
I've
sometimes
never.
those
Oh well, I don't know.
you
We
got the
do live
two
in different
you got the
areas.
two bolts and then you got the two nuts on
The,
top.
yep, the ones that go like that,
Yeah.
like that.
Me, it's always one of the fucking bolts that breaks. Oh, fuck that. I just
I've never
remove the
broken one.
manifold.
I always take them off really easily, but I do have a way of doing it.
A very strong
I'll
impact.
show you.
I found you use the
Well,
strongest impact you
no.
have. Hold on.
Yeah.
The strongest impact you have to where it's just gonna rip the bitch off instead of just beating the fuck out of it. There you go. That one right there.
Actually,
Beating
I
the
use
fuck out of a bolt, trying to loosen it is what breaks it.
So I use WD-40 and I use my 3/8,
Damn.
and it works every single time.
Really?
But there's a way I do it, and when I showed, it's funny because I showed one of the master techs at the shop, and he goes, "Oh," and I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You don't have to use a 1/2 inch." I was like, "Oh," he's like, "Okay." But again,
The
it's
EGR,
the 14.
the EGR tube that goes off of the cat on the 1.5s, right? You know what I'm talking about? Those 210 mils.
The 210 mils on the EGR. Wait, there's so many.
The one that comes off the cat.
The ones that comes off the cat. Oh, you're talking about in the back.
Yeah.
Where the whole catalytic converter and the EGR crap
Yeah.
is on. Yes, I know what
So
you're
those
talking
two
about. Yeah.
bolts right there, I've seen a lot of people stripping them because they're on there fucking tight. They don't get tightened
Yeah.
down
Oh, yeah.
that much, but they're
Oh, yeah. The heat and then
so hot.
Yeah.
I use my map gas torch, fucking blow it for about 10 seconds, and then use my 1/2 inch with a 10 mil.
Yeah. It says, I will
Papi
vote
does.
for my fluffy mechanic series on DI for breaking boundary. What is that?
2% is 2%. It's a very minute. It might have been an Armada. It was
2015, 2016 Nissan SUV.
no. There's no bracket on top of the for the Armada.
No, it's definitely Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Pathfinder.
You want to hear a happy story for you, Fluffy, and a sad story for me?
What's up?
I opened up one of the drawers in my box last week.
And you found a bunch of broken snap-on tools.
No, it's like it's where I keep a lot of my like fucking extra air tools. I don't use it too much anymore. Old impacts, hammers, all kinds of shit. So it's kind of a bigger, heavier drawer. I kicked it open a little bit, put my ass on that son of a bitch. I'm sitting there and all of a sudden, a fucking drawer falls out of the toolbox. I hear bearings. First, I heard bearings pinging and hit the floor. So I had to get new slides for a drawer. They're not in yet.
Nice.
My toolbox is short one drawer right now.
Nice.
But I guess that's
Yeah,
pretty
I
good
would've
for 30
done
years. It's a Snap-on
Yeah.
Master Series.
I mean, as long as the
That was the
door
original
didn't
slides on
bend
that
and
drawer.
it didn't fucking strip out the mounting points, but
No, it just broke the freaking slides.
were the slides already loose and
They probably
Rough.
were shot to shit. They're 30 years old.
yeah, I'd
I said
imagine.
some of my Snap-on guys, this is Snap-on lifetime warranty. He said he ordered me a new set. It's a Master Series, so they still make the slides. And it wasn't a drawer that had double sets of slides on it. So I told him, I said, I should have asked. I really fucked
Oh,
up. I
you know
told
what?
him, he said he'd warranty the set of slides that broke. I said, but order me another set. I want to make it a fucking double sided on each side so this drawer can hold
Yeah.
shit.
Wait.
I think he's talking about the top bolt. That's on all of them. The one that bolts on
the
top of the
16.
transmission.
The 16. The 16.
Yeah. Where it
That's
comes off the
easy to
fucking
get to.
that bracket.
I mean, unless you're
By the
using all
manifold?
hand tools, unless you're using all hand tools, that thing's super easy to get to.
Yep.
You have swivels. What was the name?
Smack the light bug.
You
Beef
should-
snorkel.
You should send
Beef
CP,
snorkel. Do you have swivels and
you should send
extensions?
CP a link and see if he pops in.
Breaking
By the
boundaries.
way, yeah, I didn't get a notification either. I had to keep just checking until you got on.
Hell no, they stripped my oil pan bolt on my wife's Avalanche. Bro, Walmart's always up to some bullshit.
Yeah.
We've got the kid.
Wait,
What's
what?
up, JW?
Walmart cannot even figure out tires and oil changes. Don't inspect until you master one of them. Right? Yo, what up, J-Dub? What notifications? What the hell did
Yeah.
not even show up in my
The
feed?
last one too, or the last one I did got no notification. This
Just
one I
woke
got
up.
no notification.
Dude, YouTube is horrible.
Careful what you say, Fluff. They're listening.
I know.
It's okay if they're listening. Who is they? And are we afraid of they? Or are they afraid of us? But we first must identify who they are.
Well, once they catch on, then they start censoring. What the hell? What the hell? Am I the only one that's getting feedback?
You just said just start happening to you. No, it's just started happening. I'm getting it too. But it just started happening.
Somebody popped up. And then it started happening. What the fuck? What the fuck?
We sound like poltergeist.
What about now?
We're good now.
Is it Chris? It is Chris.
What up? We get feedback.
I think
it's gone now.
I think his headphones are starting to freak up.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Oh yeah, bro, we have tons of swivels.
The channel popped up
It
at the
really
weirdest times of the night now.
That really isn't. It had to come off to pull the thing. Hey, at least it wasn't the 18 millimeter behind the starter that got you. That 18 millimeter, that hidden 18 mil behind the starter gets everybody.
Oh yeah. Hey Turner.
What up, Turner?
Hi.
How are
You're
you?
not allowed to be on here right now. It's past his bedtime.
Texas,
I woke up from a siesta. I fell asleep like really early.
No, we all getting feedback. Maybe Walmart just started managing your sound, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get a cease and desist
For real. Freaking YouTube
from
just muted
AutoZone,
me.
from Walmart.
YouTube was like, he's on to us. Mute him.
Just don't pick on O'Reilly, man, because they got parts for a time machine. You know, they sell the flux capacitor, so they
Nah,
can build one. And
that's where I see most of the mass airflow issues come from. Is O'Reilly's
We don't-
Hitachi?
See, that's one thing.
I don't know.
That's one thing I love about.
AutoZone has the ice that has that one. Then you
They have the
idle air
no-name
temperature
one.
sensor.
The no-name AutoZone has a no-name sensor that has no fucking writing on it at all.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
I've
like
heard
a
of that.
fucking $30 or $40 part.
it's rebranded Napa Performer.
It's not even rebranded. It's just it's a fucking sensor with no internals in it.
It's just
That's
an
one
empty
thing I like.
plastic. It's just an empty plastic.
It's one thing I like about my job I have now, and even the last place I worked at. We do minimal business with Napa, O'Reilly's, and AutoZone. We do some business with Advance, but it's usually through the WorldPack division of theirs.
Mhm.
And there's a WorldPack warehouse not too far from where we are at, so we get a lot of OE stuff right through Advanced Auto or CarQuest. But most of our shit, we're getting OE.
I wish we would do business with WorldPack, but we don't because they want payments. They do the net 15, but we only do net 30s. So
Yeah, we do a lot of business with WorldPack.
what though? Oh my god, that's loud.
Is that the Besser screwdriver or Ryobi?
No, it's a Ridley. It's a Canadian one.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
Ryobi.
Ridley.
Same thing as a Ryobi. It's green. It's a pile of shit.
No, it's not. This thing actually is just as good as the vessel that I have on order.
No, it
I'm
isn't.
actually shocked.
No
And
way
it only
anything in
costs
Canada
20
is as good as
It only costs 29 Canadian pesos, man. So
It's a Cryobi. Do newer Nissans have thermal control valves, electric thermostats now too? Yes, they do. I want to say they've been utilizing that electric thermostat since
That's all.
2016. I want
On
to
what
say
vehicle?
the Titan.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever buy one of those adjustable scraper?
No, I didn't.
I don't know why I bought it. You know why I bought it? No, I do know why I bought it.
Because you can.
That and I didn't have one like this yet. You want to know what's really funny?
The shaver. Oh yeah,
I've never used them.
dude. It seems like it'd be nice, but it's
You asked
fucking
why they have
bulky.
my house in my garage. I was gonna do like a video on them at the house. You know, like
You've had them for almost a
the new
year.
indexing panel clip tools. I just been too lazy. I never did no video on them. I was gonna do that, this, and then the freaking seal puller that I already broke twice now.
The indexing one.
Yeah, I broke it twice now.
Yeah, I bent my hooks.
I bent the piss out of it. Yeah, I broke it.
What is that?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see.
it's the Viper. It's the Viper
the mouse?
Pro.
Viper Pro.
I treated myself to a high-end mouse this week. It's the first mouse I've ever bought that was over $100.
Damn.
I'm working with a $30 wireless one that I've been using for the past since I started streaming.
I like the feel of my old $9 one that I had, but it crapped out on me, and I went, you know what? I deserve something nice for once in my life. So I got myself a mouse, but the thing is so friggin' light, like it feels like air.
This little
Like
Logitech.
this thing has some weight, so I'm getting used to it. Like I'm used to having a mouse that has weight. This thing feels like it's just a balloon. It's like,
Yeah.
You should those skeleton ones that all it looks like is just a fucking skeleton frame.
Yeah.
Those are light as hell too.
you know, I was out and I was looking at mice, and I was about to buy this another $9 mouse, and then I'm like, you know what? I haven't had a really nice mouse since like 1990 something. So I went over, well, what's the best, coolest mouse that you have? And they, well, this one. Oh, how much? 120. Okay, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Let's do it. And then I got this big mouse pad that's like friggin' 3 feet by like foot 2 feet to go with
Damn.
that free. I wonder if I can get a bigger one so I can put it underneath the cars when I work on them this winter.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Well, I fixed my floor in my tent.
In your wait, the one where you dropped the transmission?
Yeah. I got a nice OSB floor now.
I remember that shit. Got on, picked up that transmission, and doom.
Dang thing was slippery, I tell you. It was slippery, honest. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
I wish I remember what live that was. Pull a clip from that.
That'd be funny. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
No, I had streams where I had an engine block on my lap, cylinder heads in my hands, and a transmission that I all kinds of random things.
Yeah, that was great. So what do you think about Walmart doing AC services?
They can't even change a tire right, okay? Come on.
Oh God.
Let's get fucking real. Like, no word of lie. I had a friend that went to Walmart, went to go get his tires on his truck, and they actually put the tires on backwards.
Oh,
I got to be honest with you. Like, it's almost pathetic that like Midas and Tuffy and Firestone Complete Auto Care and this and that. I'm saying nationwide that they do AC services or they do engine diag services right now. Because when you get into big chains like those that work the fuck out of their people, and just they don't have good quality people, most don't stick around with them. There's nobody who really knows what the fuck they're doing in those stores.
Aren't you down there in stateside? Aren't you supposed to be ASC certified or certified to do AC?
We got
refrigerant handling.
Yeah. State of Michigan, yes, you need to be certified.
Yeah, because up here they just
ASC certified. You have to be certified by the state of Michigan. Now you can get your ASC your certification in Michigan. Like you master certified, Fluff?
Yeah.
So you're master ASE?
Mm-hmm.
If Fluffy ever transferred up here to Michigan, all he'd have to do is pay $20 to get his Michigan State mechanics license. He had to provide him his ASE license number information, and the state of Michigan will automatically give Fluff his state certs in the areas that he's passed on ASE.
I tell you what, I probably won't get.
We need to be state certified here. I've not taken a state certification test in 29 years.
So Nissan
launched ASE certified. So
Nissan launched this program, or not program, but a new level of certification called Platinum Master.
Platinum.
And I both dealers that I've been at they offer $5 raise for being platinum level, which is going in, taking your L1. I looked into it. Yeah, it gives you that book, the study guide or whatever.
Don't be scared of L1, man.
Hold up, wait. That's
easy.
5 gas. 5 gas. What the fuck? We don't deal with emissions where I am.
They ask one question on the whole test about, and it's oxides of nitrogen. They ask what a catalytic converter reduces.
Yeah, it said
nitrogen.
It said when is NOx highest? And I'm like, fuck, I don't know.
The hotter it gets, the hotter your combustion temperatures get, it's the hottest. So you're fucking just boom, gun that motherfucker. You're going like hell, running from the popos. You got NOx coming out the tailpipe like a motherfucker. Am I right, Turner?
That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know.
The cops
that 5 gas.
Now wait a minute.
The practice test was at least 5 questions. I'm like,
you won't get it. You won't get real old school here. You want me to start teaching something like that? What was the EGR's job?
To cool the cylinders.
For what?
Oh, NOx.
To lower NOx.
Oh.
That's
Doesn't
what
matter.
lowered it
That's
down.
all. That's the whole point behind exhaust gas recirculation. But
Exhaust
and then
gas
it
can't
took it
reburn.
away.
Cylinder
Yeah,
temperature's cool.
No,
Yeah,
no.
but they
Lower than
Okay,
that.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you
wasn't
this. What's
needed
up?
anymore with valve
You're not going
valve.
to ask
I
me
was
about
just
what that
gonna
little.
ask.
You're not going to ask me and Turbo what that
No,
little filter was in a valve cover in 1978, are you?
no, I was gonna, but
That was
Chris
our
jumped the
PCBs.
gun. I was gonna ask what the point of valve overlap was.
Oh yeah, no,
Or
I was gonna say
is.
valve overlap took, but we're bringing
Hey,
back
hey,
car again, right?
but check this out. If your cat is coming apart, right? Will that ruin an engine that has valve overlap?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would.
Why?
Because it's gonna be open, right? And obviously the overlap is gonna leave that. Is gonna allow it to come back in, right? Because it
The cat,
allows some of it. Yeah,
yeah. Fucking
yeah,
Titans
because of the
Xterras.
overlap.
Titans
The actual
Xterras,
overlap is
Pathfinders.
in there.
You're gonna
You
create
start
a
drawing
little,
in the fucking cat material.
you're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna create a reverse Venturi that's just gonna pull everything
Mhm.
backwards.
Yeah. I don't know. I have everything but my L1. I don't see the value in getting it.
No, see
I am
up here.
L1 certified, and I am signed up to take L2, L3, and L4.
You see, up here they made a new Red Seal certification for air conditioning, just for air conditioning. You have to now go get an extra Red Seal on top of your Red Seal to do air conditioning. But good thing it's only $260.
You know, Sinner, that goes for every repair
Well,
facility.
that's one thing for anybody watching this live right now. When I say air conditioning, you better watch where you go get your air conditioning done. If you don't do your own work, you don't want to go to fucking Walmart. Never. If your air conditioner don't fucking work in your new car, I'm going to say 17 and up. Let's go 17 up. There's a good chance you have a refrigerant that. Well, either way, they're going to be expensive to repair. Either system's going to be expensive to repair. So you don't want to go to some cheap ass that doesn't know what he's doing, fills your shit up, it leaks, compressor gets whatever,
Or overfill it.
overfill it, whatever. But today's gas, the newest gas we're using today, R1234YF, is
Yeah.
extremely expensive. That could be upwards of between a $300 and $500 charge alone. Just
Not to mention extremely flammable.
well, they say it's only slightly flammable, but you are correct. It's very flammable, like brake fluid or brake cleaner.
Yeah.
I've
And
tested it already, and I got called a fucking crazy idiot because I actually fucking took my machine.
And you
in.
want to know the redneck solution to that
I
problem?
fucking lit it, and it went, ooh,
Get a
the
lighter?
blowtorch out the end
No.
of it.
What if you have a brand new car that uses that and you can't afford it? You put gun oil into the system to keep it lubricated while you drive it, and you roll your windows down.
Wow. But then if you have
But
to
no,
roll
if
your
you put
windows
gun
down,
oil
you can't use
into
it.
the system, it will not leak out like refrigerant does, but it will keep the bearings lubricated until you can get it flushed and refilled.
So
And
how
just
would
a
you
couple
inject
drops,
it? Like we
couple
inject?
drops.
You would inject it through the.
Are you
low
talking
gas
about the
system with an
actual
injector?
the snake oil?
No, gun oil, like actual 3-in-1.
Yeah, snake oil. I have one that's actually called snake oil.
No, it's called 3-in-1.
Yeah.
It's called
My
3-in-1.
point is, why are we gonna let Walmart employees handle any kind of
No.
flammable substance? I'll tell you one thing: if they sell the bottle, the hey, buy this bottle and just put it in, and when it turns green, if they sell those bottles as services, they should not be handling.
I hate
No,
that.
they had a fucking dual machine.
No, but
Wow.
what he's
Wait till
saying,
I upload the video.
he's
They-
saying,
they
It was
must
the
have-
R134 with
hired
I know what
the
Chris is saying.
4YF.
What
They
Chris is
must
saying.
hire someone.
If you can go into their auto department and you can go buy the fucking little kit to fill your own system, they should not be servicing it in their garage either.
No.
That's
Oh.
what Chris is saying. If you
Yeah.
can go in there like it's fucking AutoZone, and then it also says sealer included, there's a sealer in it. I don't know what the fuck that shit is, but I recommend not putting that in your car. I recommend not putting it in your car. There's no
Next thing
such
your
thing as
compressor
an
goes
AC
boom.
sealant. You cannot seal an AC system that hits 300 on the high side, 300 plus PSI, depending on how hot it fucking gets. you're not going to seal it with that. What? Tell me what the fuck's going to seal it? Yes, you can seal a cooling system at 15 psi.
Billy Mays invented this product. Okay, Billy Mays' sealant seals everything. He made Flex Seal. It held a boat together. I'm sure it can seal an AC system.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I've seen compressors explode. It has nowhere else to go.
That's self-sealing. It seals leaks.
It seals off the fucking blowout.
You know how many cars I get a summer?
Pressure relief valve.
The relief valve.
How many cars I get a summer?
Right?
I don't know about you.
Boom.
I don't know about you guys down in the South, but you have no idea how many of those cars, or maybe you do know, how many cars I get per year where somebody went to AutoZone, O'Reilly's, parts store, Harbor Freights, Myers, fucking Walmart, whatever, and they bought the can with the sealer in it because they don't want no more leaks. Don't ask me what they do. They bring the car to me. I tried myself, and the AC, it blew kind of cool, but it still don't work. I hook up to it, and I'm like, well, I have no fucking idea level of charge. My shit says it's not contaminated. It doesn't say, hey, fucking don't do shit. Contaminated system. You know, it checks the refrigerant to make sure.
The identifier, right?
Identifier.
Fluid identifier. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Then I do it. I say, fuck it. I'm gonna recover it. I recover what the fuck's in that car. And after my machine gets done, and I have a Robinair, and that's what we're using right now is Robinair machines. Dude, that thing will sit there, and all of a sudden you'll hear going, and dude, I'll be over talking another tech, and the machine ever stop, and then a few seconds later, go, dude, it's like it bleeds out like fucking like a whole fucking pound of air, or so. I'm like, how are these people? Is that what's in the can? Is air? Half refrigerant, half air.
That's what I was gonna say. But I was like, what the hell?
And their system was working like shit because there's so much air in it. All I do is do a simple fucking evac recharge, throw some dye in it, say, hey, cheap ass, come back, and when it stops working again, I'll be able to tell you where the leak is. But I know for sure there's dye in it now.
Yeah.
Do you know what's going to be funnier? Just wait till someone fucks that machine up by doing it wrong, and they don't tell anyone, and they sit there and just pretend to do it.
We talk about fucks machine up.
Walmart. Walmart fucking up the machine, then
So
then the
you're
was doing it, pretending to do it. Oh, I did it.
What's your 1, 2, 3, 4 YF machine, Fluff?
Robinair.
Robinair.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll tell you right now. That Robinair motherfucking 1, 2, 3, 4 YF
Sucks.
Dude.
Yeah.
It has, dude. It fucking senses. It senses like fucking. Dude, you better not even be smoking fucking pot around that motherfucker.
That thing cannot sense its own
If
bullshit.
a little bit of marijuana gets in one of the hoses and it doesn't properly get vacuumed out, it's gonna tell the O2 sensor or the stupid sensor.
Yeah, it's an O2 sensor.
Contaminated.
I hate
And the fucks was
Robin Air 1, 2,
how often
3,
have you
4
guys had
YF
to
machine
change your sensor in
with
the
a
machine?
burning passion. I hate it.
We've changed
It
since
goes
I've
down
been there.
every year I've used I've had a Robinair now 1, 2, 3, 4 YF at the current job I'm at, my last job, and
Stupidest machine ever.
the sensor in it for the identifier fucking fails every year. The
So-
scale fails on it about every 2 years. The scale fails.
We
on
were
it.
told those sensors actually have a fucking shelf life.
Yeah.
Apparently, we
Every
put
sensor
one.
has a shelf life.
We put one
What is it?
in
The day it's
that
made,
was expired, and
Do you know those are 5 year? Those are like 500 fucking bucks.
yep.
Only? Give me 20. Give me 20.
That's funny. Wait, Fluff, but you were saying Walmart was selling a dual R1.
No, they have the machine that is a dual
Yeah, it's one
for
it's-
1234 YF and R134.
It does both.
It does both.
It does both.
It's like two machines put together in one package. It's not like
Yeah.
one little machine. It's not what you're
Two
thinking.
different.
that
I'm
does both.
assuming two different. It's okay,
It's
but
twice
two
as
different
wide,
lines,
correct?
two different.
Yeah, 2 sets of hoses.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
it's
I
all
mean-
it is a big box with both machines put into the big box.
Yep.
You still have 2 separate sets of gauges, 2 separate sets of controls.
I don't think that would work in a big shop though, because if
in
you
a
get
little
one,
shop. It suck because you get caught every. You wouldn't be able to move the fucking thing around.
yeah. Not to mention, I hate the 1234YF for the Robin Air 1234YF. I hate that machine.
I don't think
I hate
there's a
everything
good
about
machine
it.
out there I don't think there's a machine out there anybody likes for 1234YF.
Oh, the R134 Robin Air.
Damn.
I never had any issues.
No, but the 1234YF, I've never heard anybody tell me good things about their machine.
Oh yeah, they suck.
No matter what
Sucks.
brand they have.
Maybe it's I don't know.
So now you know why my typing's bad, Fluffy.
Yeah, you use 8. What is it? ASDE. Like
Yeah,
crazy.
only the letters that I have left I can spell with.
Gosh.
That's how much I type.
Do you gain much?
Actually, gaming is only these buttons here. If you notice,
That's
these
why.
buttons over here are also done too. I just type
that's
a
what I was
lot.
saying. Those four
It's
specific ones.
It's the oils in my hands, like you know, your body creates natural oils. It's very for some reason it's acidic. Like,
well, with all the diesel.
I just ordered a new one. I got sick and tired of using this old mechanical monster. So, click, 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 click.
Yeah, my the cover for my keyboard at work is like that. If you spell out tech and then my tech number, yeah, those letters are missing.
Missing. That's funny.
That's funny. Oh man, I'm still. I know you were talking earlier about how there's so many changes going on right now, like in the industry. You know, have you guys been busy?
It's not so much that we're busy. It's just there's 3 techs that deal with mainline.
Oh.
Which
You
is
all have only 3 mainline techs?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So it doesn't take much for us to get busy.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
But what's crazy is we're about as busy as my previous shop.
But with less techs.
By a third.
So you're busy.
I'm busy.
Yeah.
That's why I'm pulling late nights and.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting busy, but.
And I'm the new guy, so they pick on me. Hey, can you do this? And I'm like, oh fuck, I guess.
Yeah. Let's put all the ones that everybody else doesn't want on.
I have never done so much fucking warranty work in my life, bro. Like I'm making money off warranty, and that's not right.
Yeah.
I hardly get any CP shit.
Man, third-party warranty has me mad right now. You already know what happened.
Man,
I told you what
you're
happened.
making me not want to own my my Nissan van anymore, Fluffy. This warranty stuff.
What van you got?
Warranted.
Yeah,
it's got me warranted.
What van you got? The
No,
200 or 25?
We're talking about third-party warranties.
I got that NV 2500.
Oh, that one's good.
The big commercial. I got to do the
good.
valve covers on. I got to replace the valve covers on the thing. It's leaking like a friggin' sieve.
V8. Oh,
is it a pain? Is it a pain in the butt to do the valve covers on that thing? Because
on the 5.6.
On the no, it's the V6. It's got the big V6 in it.
The V8 is easier, but the V6 is not that hard.
No. I find that the Titan is harder.
Oh wait, no, that one's not. That one's not the. That one's got the manifold that goes inline, right? It doesn't go over that like on the Frontiers, right?
On the V6,
yeah.
Right?
Lost you again.
It's got the same configuration as far as like where where it goes through. It goes inline in between the valve covers, not like on the Frontiers, you know, where it goes over bank 1 and then it goes to the side and then it wraps around to the front. You know how you have the intake?
Yeah.
And then it wraps around and then the throttle chamber and then it kind of goes down and then it goes over.
I haven't seen the V6 NV.
I've seen it and I think it's the same type of configuration. It's, you know how all our 5.6, the intake manifold, it just runs inline. That just goes straight down, right? I think it's the exact same thing on the V6 on the NV specifically. The rear-wheel drive ones. I mean, well, all the NVs are rear-wheel drive, but
No,
it's
they're
not the
not.
same
Not
configuration
the
as the
MV200s.
Frontiers.
And
200s
No,
and
the
medium.
NV200s are 4 cylinders.
Yeah.
Those are 4 cylinders. No.
another question: the AC, it's got rear AC from the factory.
Mm-hmm.
Does that AC run from the front, and can I bypass that somehow?
No.
So I want to remove it because the coolant lines all blew out, and I'm just ripping all those coolant lines out for the heater. I'm not going to have rear heating.
Oh well, then just fucking get a hose and route it right there at the
Do
firewall.
what? Well, get that one sealer that Quick Range was talking about. And seal ours.
I actually
Devil.
want to have AC in one of my vehicles for once in my life. So.
You know,
So-
I've only ran into one issue with rear AC, but it wasn't the AC technically. It was the ventilation system. The rear blower got coffee on it.
Yeah.
And like it got all full of somebody spilled coffee in the back, and then it got on the rear blower, and we had to replace it and
Yeah,
stuff.
the whole entire like the whole entire radiator on the thing is just, it's all falling apart and stuff like that. So
How about
Is
the
it?
coffee? How about the
rip it
coffee
out and
spills on
bypass
the?
the whole entire thing?
How about
On the
coffee
what?
spills on the electric shifters?
Oh God, the rogues. That's where it started. What are you talking about? What coffee spills?
Yeah.
Here's my
Oh
question.
man, customer has so much denial about that. They're like,
When I
they'll be
go
like,
put it in park, the transmission mechanism, the shift mechanism, it makes a funny noise. It goes click 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 click.
oh, there he goes.
Huh?
What?
Like when I shift her into park, the shift mechanism
Yeah.
when you go put it in park, it goes click 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 click.
Oh, that's the shift interlock.
Is it just a shift interlock? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it anything that I should be worried about having to change?
Yeah.
Why?
Because then you're not. It's gonna come to a point where it doesn't click anymore, and you're gonna be stuck in park.
Damn it! Another part I got to replace.
Oh, there you go.
Just remove it.
Isn't it the whole
I got to do
thing,
the
too?
throttle
Isn't it
body.
the
I
whole
got to
thing?
do the interlink, and I've got to do the valve covers, and I got to do the throttle position sensor.
You don't got. Wait, why?
'Cause that's
Why the
what's
throttle
wrong with
position
it.
sensor?
Yeah, why?
I need to get a new toolbox.
I've never had to replace it.
Because when I start it when I start it the first time with the key, the throttle works, and then all of a sudden the throttle just disappears. There's no throttle, and there's a code for it. And I traced it back. The throttle sensor is defective, but the throttle body
Is it like a
also-
2100?
throttle body
2101?
is also buggered up on the dang thing.
So you need a new throttle chamber.
Well,
need
don't
a-
go aftermarket.
Why not?
No. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What about Rock Auto? What's wrong with Rock
Hell
Auto?
no.
No, it's not Rock Auto that's the problem. It's just the part that's the problem. That after we were just talking about before you hopped on mass airflow sensors. We weren't talking about throttle chambers, but throttle chamber is just as bad.
Cheap.
At least what from me and Fluff has seen, it's just havoc with mass airflow sensors and throttle chambers aftermarket. And then they throw out the factory one. And then they have to put the aftermarket one, and then they have to go back to buying another factory one. So it's like you're buying 3 in total, 2 in total,
Yeah.
I should say, because one came apart.
Plastic valve covers are fine.
So
I mean, it's
how do you
literally just
how
a
do you
cover.
delete the shift interlock, Fluffy? How the heck do you delete the shift?
Take it apart. Take it
You
apart.
just take it-
Take it apart and take the micro switch out. No, fuck, no, never mind. Because you need that micro switch for it to sense that you're moving the shifter up, and then you're fucked. And
Oh,
that
yeah.
one, that
I
one
gotta
is
replace
the
it.
shifter assembly. It's the shifter
That's
assembly.
what I was
on that.
gonna say, because it's the whole shifter thing, because it's the ones that you pull down, right?
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
this. Yeah, it's the one. It's the whole freaking thing. That's
Because all it's doing is just going like only when I put it in park it goes click 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 click, but no other time.
Fluff. That just reminded me of something. Remind me if we go back or remind me to tell you about something related to that I've encountered that might be an issue from this point on.
On what?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna say the new kicks.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know already. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You ran into one or two of them,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know
We'll
because
save
they
it.
told me
We'll
this
save
was
it.
a new. They told me this was an issue on top of that issue. But yeah, like I said, we'll talk about it later.
Just say they're boomerangs. Hmm. Yeah. But with that being said, I think we are going to go backstage right now. It's already 1:00 where I'm at, so I
Yeah,
need
it's
to
late.
shut
I'm
this
already
thing down.
jogging.
So if you're still in here, appreciate y'all sticking around for us, bullshitting,
Yep.
complaining, complaining about people, complaining about
About
Walmart.
the R1234 YF machine and how it sucks
Yo.
on every level and how I hate it. Just like I hate working on vans. But anyways,
Yep. All right, y'all have a good night, and thank y'all for coming through.
peace.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when